seen it works with me, right? Carotenoids, two carotenoids, lutein and zeaxanthin, which are yellow or orange carotenoids known as xanthophylls, are found in egg, and they prevent cataract. Studies have shown that high dietary intake of lutein and zeaxanthin is associated with a significant reduction in the risk for cataract, up to 20% reduction, age-related macular degeneration, up to 40% reduction. Both can lead to blindness. So you need a lot of egg. Remember, highest biological value of all foods. If the biological value is 100, the 100% of the food will become body protein. So you can repair damaged arm, damaged liver, damaged kidney, anything that is damaged. You can produce all the antibodies if your biological value is 100. What food has the highest biological value? It is egg. That's why egg can fight all diseases, including cancer. But since everybody's scared of egg, nothing happens to those who are sick. That's why the Lord said, Luke 11:11-13, you know how to give good gifts to your children. If your son asks for an egg, are you going to give him a scorpion? So the Lord replied, if you give them eggs, they are asking for egg because egg is good. But why did you give them scorpion? They will be beaten and they can die. That means without egg, your son will get sick of kidney failure and he would die. The only treatment is you give plenty of eggs. I continue. And also for eyesight. The importance of the essential nutrient choline and the egg's potential to supply it was presented by Dr. Steven Cizer and other doctors, okay, for normal development of memory. Choline is a dietary component essential for normal functions of all cells, said by Dr. Cizer, noting that eggs are an excellent dietary source of choline. It is responsible for the structural integrity and signaling function of cell membranes. Okay, membrane stability. It is the major source of methyl groups in the diet. One of choline's metabolite, betaine, participates in the methylation of homocysteine to form methionine. So to remove homocysteine, you prevent heart attack, you prevent stroke. If homocysteine is very high, you get heart attack and stroke. And you get that from egg. It prevents heart attack and stroke and cancer too. It directly affects nerve signaling, cell signaling, and lipid transport metabolism. Despite the decline in egg consumption, they still make important nutritional contribution to the American diet. Okay, according to various researchers. They explored the issue during their presentation entitled Nutritional Contribution of Eggs to American Diets. The researchers used data from the most recent National Health and Nutritional Examination Survey Enhanced 1988 to 1994 to compare the nutritional intakes of diets that contain eggs and those that did not contain eggs. Daily nutrient intake of people consuming eggs, choline, cysteine, lecithin, carotenoid was significantly greater than non-egg eater for all nutrient studies. So we need a lot of eggs. The association of egg with heart disease stemmed from observational studies, but its perpetuation is driven by more culture and public health than by science. So there is no scientific basis. Even health professionals were persuaded to uphold it, and even the media have helped publicize the egg heart disease message. William Alex McIntosh, PhD of the Department of Rural Sociology, Texas, points that news articles on eggs overwhelmingly have focused on the egg cholesterol heart disease connection, which I have just presented is wrong. The new research findings on the functionality of eggs, so because egg is now functional food, will allow health professionals to communicate positive messages about eggs and help to the media. And now is the right time to change the egg message that eggs can contribute to overall health, rather than incorrectly positioning them as a risk factor in heart disease. Butter. Butter fat consumption among Maasai warriors who consider vegetable foods as fodder for cattle can reach 1.5 pounds per day. Kumbaga, bumili ka ng bata, isang 1 pound yun. So, 1.5 pounds. My grandchildren, they eat almost 1/4 butter every meal. My son, he eats 1/3 butter, and 6 eggs, 1 milk. So you could see his health, and I could. Okay? Yet these people do not suffer from heart disease. 1 in 1/2 pounds. Man called the lipid hypothesis the greatest scam in the history of medicine. Ano ba yung scam? Sa Tagalog? Ha? Ayoko ng Tagalog. Scam na lang, huwag ng Tagalog. It is a scam that has been used to convince millions of healthy people that they are sick. When they told you your cholesterol is high, you're sick na. And must take expensive drugs with serious side effects. A falsehood that has persuaded Americans to adopt a bland, tasteless diet simply because their cholesterol has been defined as being too high. Functional foods, as those providing health benefits beyond basic nutrition and which have a potentially beneficial effect on health, may be what is in the mind of the ancient Greek physician and the founding father of medicine, Hippocrates, that 2,500 years ago he espoused the tenet, let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. So that means during the time of Hippocrates, sabagay, wala kang magagawa, wala namang drug company. Ang gamot ng mga tao, pero ano siya, he's the doctor ng mga royalties. So you should believe in him. Let food be your medicine. And if that is your medicine, that must be food, not other things. So that's what Hippocrates said. Finally, at least natapos din tayo. Pakahaba tayo. Presentation. Ano ba ito? 1 hour? Ano mas tayo nag-start? 10 o'clock. 10:15, ano yan? 11, 12, 1. Ito po ang marathon. Finally, what does God say about functional food? There, Deuteronomy 11 verse 9, so that you may live long in the land of the Lord swore to you, ancestors, to give to them and the descendants a land flowing with milk and honey. But that milk should be unpasteurized milk and full cream, and the honey should be wild and unpasteurized. The milk is unpasteurized also. Then Leviticus 11:13, you know how to give good gifts to your children. If your son asks for an egg, are you going to give him a scorpion? The Lord replied, if you don't give them eggs, they will get sick as if they were bitten by a scorpion, and they can even die. And the only prevention is to eat a lot of eggs. That's why I recommend 6 to 12 eggs a day. Ay, salamat. Tapos po, in behalf of my wife, si Dr. Alix, and my son, si Dr. John Emmanuel. John means beloved of God, Emmanuel means God with us. Nagpapasalamat po ko sa inyo for your patience. God bless us.